Hey guys, it's day number 58.
This is Juicing Mama, and I am Trisha.
I'm Todd.
And we are the bakers, and we are juicing 100 Days to Wellness. So we are doing really well, and we had a really great weekend. We went to Stone Mountain, Georgia. We went camping up there with our whole family. It was so much fun. Our second son danced at the Stone Mountain Highland Games, and actually I forgot to mention yesterday, he won the trophy yesterday. So that was really cool. Yeah, he did really, really well. So it was just an awesome weekend. We celebrated Dax's second birthday.
Yay, little
Had
Dax.
a campfire. It was a lot of fun. So now we are just back home, getting back into our cycle of everything.
Our home has moved back here.
Our home has moved back.
We're in the same place.
We got home super late, like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a rough. It was it was long.
I got to bed at 5:30, got up at 7:30, and went to work all day. Fun times.
Yeah. So we're both kind of wiped out from that. But we did take a nice walk this evening, which was awesome. The weather was just so nice.
Oh, it's so nice out right now still. It's just amazing.
It's so nice. And so we took, a few of the kids for a walk, and I got some exercise, which is really awesome. So feeling good, guys. Juicing is really going well. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was answering a question about when we were talking about is it beneficial to even juice once a day? If you're not able to do a full juice feast or fast, would once a day be enough? And so the second question, we addressed that a couple days ago, but then the second question was, well, couldn't I just blend then? If I'm not getting the full benefit of a full juicing, putting the digestive system to rest, how's it going to help me to just juice once a day? Shouldn't I just blend it because I prefer whole foods anyways? I believe in whole foods. So we were going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to let Todd address it first, and maybe I'll interject if he doesn't say everything I'm thinking. So.
Yeah, not that blending's a bad option. I mean, definitely if that's what you think works for you, blend. Get fresh organic fruits and vegetables into your diet. If you want a smoothie or something along those lines and it will replace a meal and you feel satisfied, do it. But the benefit to juicing over that is that you're getting it takes more vegetables and more fruits to get yourself the same quantity of juice that you would, or the same quantity of juice as you would for a smoothie. And the advantage of that is that you're getting it in pure liquefied form. Obviously, there's a little bit of fiber, a little bit of pulp and stuff that makes it through, but mostly the juice you're getting. So because it's already liquefied, you can get a higher quantity. You've extracted all those nutrients into something that you can quickly and easily absorb and not have to use digestive. You don't have to digest it to extract the nutrients from the product. So that's the big advantage, is that you.
Well, and also because if you're blending, you have to add liquid to that, okay? So you're probably not going to be absorbing nearly as many fruits and vegetables as you can with juicing, the quantity. Right. So you're taking in a lot more nutrients as far as vitamins and that sort of thing.
And you can absorb them quicker. You don't have to digest the product to get to it. You get the live enzymes. You get the advantages of the juicing is definitely, in my opinion, if you're looking for nutritional intake, that's the number one way to do it. And not to mention, you don't have to digest that food. So there's an advantage there. You give your colon a little respite, a little bit, or help flush things through. And
so I really am a proponent of juicing. I mean, not that blending is bad, definitely if you want to blend, but just for the quick jolt to your system, I think that juicing is the preferred method, is my opinion.
But by all means, whatever you want to do to get yourself raw foods, raw fruits and vegetables, if that's what you need, do it.
Yeah.
All for it.
So how are you feeling, Todd?
Good. I've been a little, tired today from lack of sleep. Didn't drink as much juice today as I wanted. Actually,
he's trying to up his amount.
I drank fruit juices in the early part of the day. I didn't have one early, but I had one mid morning. And then I had actually it was late morning. Now that I think about it, I had grapefruit, orange, and grape. Grapefruit grapefruit, orange. It's grapefruit and orange, maybe. What else did I put in it? It was
Did you
grapefruit
put
and orange.
Apple?
I don't remember. It was mostly citrus. It was mostly grapefruit. I mean,
A lot of grapefruit.
there was
yeah.
only 1 or 2 oranges in this big batch of. Drank a glass of that. Absolutely delicious because they were the pink grapefruits. They were sweet and delicious. And then mid-afternoon, I had a pineapple, apple, grape, ginger.
That was
So that's
so
where the
good.
grapes were in.
Yeah.
And that's delicious. But I didn't have anything vegetable-wise, and I came down off that sugar, and I was starving this afternoon. Got faint and shaky, and didn't have juice at the end of the workday. And I can honestly say, in the entire time that we've been doing this,
You've never
I
complained.
was hungry. I
Yeah.
was so hungry at the end of the day from just drinking sugars, and I won't do that again. I got to put some vegetable juice in the middle part of the day.
So we're talking a little bit because I'm getting a little concerned because he does not need to lose any more weight. So I'm thinking that he should probably end his juice feast at 60 days. Todd is not one to want to
We'll see.
give in,
I'm
but
still feeling good. I just
he-
need to make sure that I'm getting
he
enough.
really needs to either start adding in some plant-based foods, or he needs to really raise his amount of juice. And so I think the challenge does lie with working, because you have to really prepare and prep when you're working outside the home to make sure that you don't have these episodes, because you've never experienced that where you felt shaky and
I was
hungry
faint
like
and
that.
shaky.
So that made me scared. I wanted to take him up juice. He was towards the end of his workday, so I said, "Let me bring you some juice," and he said, "No." And I was really concerned about him driving like that. But you felt fine. You said you drank water and you felt
Yeah,
okay.
I drank some. I mean, it wasn't like I was gonna die, but I definitely was feeling the effects of not drinking enough juice for one, and then drinking just the fruit juices. And I know that sugar does that to me in general. If I just
Too much sugar.
if I do that even with
Fat.
coffee and sugar, sugary stuff, when that high comes off, or that stimulant comes down, my blood sugar level gets whacked out, and I get the shakes, and I get really, really ravenous hunger. Just want to it was a testament to my willpower, because there was food in front of me at work, and I was looking at it thinking, I would eat you most of the time. No, but I came home and we had fortunately I already had a juice in there,
I
a
had it
vegetable
ready
juice.
for him, so
So
he
I
did
drank
good.
that, and I was fine after that. So
But that was, that made me a little concerned. So I just said to him, I'm like, he's so supportive of me. And honestly, that's why he did this, because I was wanting to do it and he was 100% on board. And so I appreciate the support.
well, I've been doing. There's been some healing aspects.
He's had
to me,
healing
too.
though, yeah.
And it's I had some, as you know, I had cancer in 2012. I had colon cancer, and then I guess it's been about 2 years ago. I don't know what happened, but I developed some mild hemorrhoids, and I exacerbated it because it was itching by, unfortunately, probably wiping too much, and that just, it's a catch-22, and the worse it got, the more I wiped, and it was not horribly painful, but it was extremely uncomfortable for almost 2 years, and that is completely gone now. Absolutely 100% gone.
Yeah.
So, there's been
awesome.
some healing aspects of that. Like I said, it wasn't bad. I had the doctor check it out during my last colonoscopy, and he said, yeah, it's very mild. He said, put this on it, put that on it, try this, try that. But I'm not much to taking medicine or doing anything, but I did try a couple of things that didn't work. But this worked.
That's good.
I'd say about
That's
within
huge.
within the first 3 weeks, I started definitely feeling better, but probably about the 50th day, that issue is completely healed up, and I feel good about that.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, and that's something that you always want to, I know it's an embarrassing topic to talk about, but it's
not
one of those
uncommon.
things. And so the juicing did work. I guess it's, there's, as I have bowel movements occasionally, even with juicing, but they're far and in between, and it's not like before where I was having them frequently, and that just exacerbated the problem. So my body
Gave it
not
time.
only had time to heal, but the action I think that was exacerbating or causing the issue has greatly reduced. So that inflammation and swelling's gone down. So
That's great.
yeah, it's awesome. And it's the one, I think that's the one big healing aspect that I've encountered through all this.
That's awesome. Yeah, so anyway, so we'll figure it out. We'll see what he's gonna do. We'll find out. We'll keep you posted for sure.
Here's your song, baby.
And then I'm thinking, okay, so if he ends up having to add in foods after 60 days, I'm going on alone. So
I'm there. I won't be adding foods.
your willpower, he's got amazing willpower. So, all right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful day and happy juicing. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.